Hey everybody, welcome back to Arena Hacks. My name is Kyle Wagner. Today I'm going to be going over the first one of those mono black decks that I was telling you about earlier. Lots of Kaldheim synergy. We're actually featuring Tergrid, God of Fright, in this deck. She's really fun. If your opponent sacrifices something, you get to take control of it, a permanent. Actually, your opponent can't sacrifice a non-permanent. That doesn't even make sense. But anyways, when your opponent sacrifices a permanent or discards a permanent card from their hand, you get to take control of it. And it's optional too. If you don't want it, you don't have to take control. So there's lots of ways of forcing our opponents to sacrifice creatures. And so this is the non-budget friendly version of this deck, but I do have a budget friendly version of this deck. And yes, it has to have, it's a Tergrid deck, so of course the budget friendly does have 4 copies of Tergrid. One of the things I love most about these gods that have come out in the new Kaldheim set is almost every single one of them can be played as an artifact or an enchantment or something like that, and then the other side is a creature, and it's the god creature. So you've got this modal double face, but they're both legendary. So running 4 copies is actually kind of nice. I picked up on this pretty quick. I was like, wait a minute, you've got 2 different legendary, you've got a legendary artifact and a legendary creature. You can only have one legendary of one type, right? But these are 2 different things. There's the Lantern, and then there's Tergrid herself, God of Fright. So it's like you can have Tergrid on the battlefield and Tergrid's Lantern, right? So you're running 4 copies of this. You don't get bogged down as much with legendary cards in your hand, and you can only play one of them because they're all the same. So that doesn't happen as much with these gods that they've come out with now in Kaldheim, which I thought is really cool. So I wanted to touch on that a little bit. The other thing about this deck I wanted to touch on is cards like Rankle, Master of Pranks. This guy's legendary. Part of the reason why we're only running 3 copies in it. I hate getting all 4 copies of a legendary creature like this. Getting 2 of them is fine because of his abilities. You might want to sacrifice him at a certain point. So you might actually want to sacrifice your own Rankle, which it depends on the situation. But then, yeah, which is why it's nice to have a second one to play again later. The thing about Rankle is, and the reason why I wanted to touch on types of cards like this, is because a lot of new players will look at this and go, why is this mythic? Like, why is this a mythic card? This is not that good, right? Even when I first looked at Rankle, I was like, 4 mana for a 3/3 flyer. Not bad. It's got haste, so that's all right. That's pretty good. But why is he mythic? Like, those abilities, like, each player discards a card. Each player sacks a creature. Each player loses a life and draws a card. It's like everything you choose to do, you're making your opponent do it too. Anything that's good, your opponent gets to do as well as you. Anything that's bad, you have to do as well as your opponent. So I'm like, this guy's like, why is this guy not good? There's not a lot of value there. So dead wrong about it. Like, you just got to run these guys in the right type of deck. And I've seen other people make good use of Rankle before Kaldheim came out. I personally was never able to make good use of Rankle. I just could not figure out how to make those abilities synergize with the deck I built. But this type of deck with Tergrid, Rankle is right at home in here. He can make your opponents discard cards, which can help you take control of them, and he makes your opponents sacrifice creatures, which helps you to take control of them. And if you don't have Tergrid and you're stuck and you need more cards, you can just draw more cards. Yes, you're letting your opponent draw more cards too, but hopefully since you already have Rankle on the battlefield, you're in a bit better of a position than your opponent is. So that's what I wanted to discuss about cards like Rankle. There's all kinds of other cards out there like that too, where you're like, why is this mythic? Like, I thought this guy, I'm like, why is this flying clown a mythic? Like, this is like, why? Anyways, moving on to the rest of them. I've got 1 Mazemind Tome just because I didn't want to use any more wild cards, and 2 Cosmos Elixirs. These are mainly meant for card advantage to help dig through our library to get those cards we need when we need them. So yeah, and the Cosmos Elixir, yeah, I just went for that because when the next rotation happens, which is not for another 3 whole seasons. It won't be until like the fall, probably in September. So, but Mazemind Tome is going to go, which is why I chose to put my wild card into Cosmos Elixir. You guys have been hearing me talk about that stuff lately. Rotation is far away, but sometimes I may make it sound like it's tomorrow. It's not, it's far away. But I just like to really look ahead. And, you know, I haven't had my account for a super long time either, so there's still a lot of cards from the last generation of sets, from last year's sets. Like, I only have half of last year's cards, right, of those sets. Theros and Throne of Eldraine, I'm really lacking on having cards for those sets. Ikoria and M21, I'm doing okay, but yeah, like I said, you want to focus on the newest set. That's what I've started this year, and I think it's working out great so far. I can't wait till rotation happens, and I've got all the cards in the standard meta. So anyways, getting back to this deck, I just explained why the Cosmos Elixir in there, mainly for card draw, but if your life total's a little low, you don't get the card draw, but that life can be really handy sometimes. It really helps you hang in there a little longer. 4 Castle Locthwains for more card draw. Hopefully your hand is very low, so you don't take a lot of life when you use it. And then Heraldic Banner, great mana ramp, 3 mana, colorless mana, you call black because it's a mono black deck. All your black creatures get +1/+0, really helps for delivering that extra damage to your opponent. A lot of our small creatures are just cannon fodder. They have ability that triggers when they enter the battlefield. Once that's done, we really don't care about them that much. Just dealing damage to our opponents or something like that. Sometimes we need to sacrifice things with Rankle, so we'll sacrifice one of our lower creatures here. Right, but Heraldic Banner really helps give them that extra power to do extra damage. Soul Shatter, instant speed, force our opponent to sacrifice a creature. Simple as that. We get control of it if we have Tergrid. Pharika's Libation, same thing, except we can say do an enchantment instead. I don't get why this is common and this is... Oh, sacrifices a creature or planet with the highest converted mana cost. So take your best thing on the battlefield, sacrifice it, and if we have Tergrid, we're getting control of it. It's very brutal when you can get that going. So that's Pharika's Life. Pelakka Predation gives us extra 4 lands if we need them. Also, we can take converted mana cost 3 or greater card from our opponent's hand and force them to discard it. And if we have Tergrid, again, we get control of that card. If it's a permanent, yeah, I'm like, what is it? Permanent, yeah. If it's a permanent, we get it. Mazemind Tome I already covered. Elderfang Disciple, more discards. Same with Acquisitions Expert. Because it is a rogue, you're going to have a party size of at least 1 when you play it. So just like the Elderfang, they're going to have to discard at least 1 card when you play it. This has a little more toughness, which is kind of nice than the Elderfang Disciple, but these guys are good. They just weed out your opponent's hand early game, and so it makes it harder for them to have a good game because they're at a disadvantage with cards. Cling to Dust, there are some giants that we do not want in the graveyard because they will continue to do damage to us from the graveyard. Thank you, Kaldheim, for those giants. I haven't made a giant deck yet, but I've been up against them and they are kind of scary. Anyways, so that's Cling to Dust. Can help us gain life if we need to, or draw a card, and you'll see me using it that way. It's not like I want to exile something in the graveyard. I'm just like, I want to draw a card, so let's play it. I want to draw another card, let's play it. Right, so it also helps in that way. So this is the non-budget version of the deck. We're going to get to some gameplay, and I will see you later. All right, here we go. Things are getting better. Get some Mazemind to play with, make my opponent discard a bunch of stuff. Start making the opponent discard. I think I was on the play, right? Yeah, our opponent went second, and he's at 6 cards, and he only played a land. So yeah, he did mulligan once. I wasn't sure if he did or not. So he's already at a bit of a card disadvantage, so we're going to be mean and start making him discard. So he's at even more of a card disadvantage. See, that's the thing about this deck, because Tergrid's ability forces you to find unique ways of making your opponent sacrifice creatures or discard cards. There she is. Although we need more mana. Mana, we need mana. Yeah, let's just keep on the discard train. Down to 4 cards. Let's get him down to 3 already. I can double block this dwarf to get him out of the picture. Unless he plays another creature named 7 Dwarf. That would suck for us. Mana, Heraldic Banner would be nice too, because we do have the 3 lands out. We can't equip that yet. What is it to? Oh, it's a vehicle. Okay. It's just got Summoning Sickness. Not that. That's what we want. What do we do? Mazemind. Or do we do Cosmos and start going for some card draw? If we hold this up, we can make him sacrifice his creature. Or we can Soul Shatter now so he can't use his creature to crew his vehicle. It's a tough call. We don't have enough mana to do multiple things. I think we play it safe with the Soul Shatter. Yeah, I think that's the way we go here. I should just attack now. Let's just attack and we'll Soul Shatter at instant speed. Yeah, there we go. I was thinking to myself, when do I play the Soul Shatter? It's an instant, what's the best time? And I'm like, I can get 2 damage in here. I already declared attacker. Oh, he can crew that. And then he's what, gonna sack it to keep the dwarf? Ooh, I thought he was gonna sack the dwarves and then block with this. Oh, he can get it back to treasures. Yeah, he can sack treasures to get it back. Right. Okay. Ooh, that really hurts that we didn't get another land. Start gaining life with this, or let's start scrying and drawing cards and doing fun stuff like that. We'll save our guys for blocking. Yeah. Hopefully. Oh man, he's got his own. He gets his Herald. Where's my banners? I have 4 of these in here. See, they amp up your power too. So, of the color you call. So let's go for card draw. I have 2 mana I'm not using, so let's draw a card. And a land. Oh, and a Heraldic Banner. Okay, all my complaining is now footmouth. 3, 4, 5 mana. That's enough for Tergrid, but not enough to make him sacrifice something in the same turn. So we can go banner, call black. Haha, I have my own banner. So 3 mana. I can do Pharikas, but I'm going to save that until I get Tergrid out. Because once Tergrid is out on the battlefield, when I make him sacrifice, we get his stuff. Except his token. If his token dies, we don't get it. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's really not good. But we can kill anything he attacks us with, too. And the damage will not go through to face. Okay, how much mana we have? 3, 4, 5, and then 1 more with the banner. So that's not going to be enough to play Tergrid and make him sack something. We might have to take some extra damage here, but first let's draw an extra card. Alright. Land, basic land, get that out of here. What's he got? No, that's in the graveyard. I'd like to get Tergrid out of that. Let's get the Tergrid on the battlefield. This guy's doing 5 damage. This guy's doing 4 damage because of Torbran. Yeah. We've been getting lots of good card draw off of Mazemind Tome this game. I can't attack. I can't do it. Ooh, another one. Yeah, they pump each other up. So these are each doing 6 damage apiece now. We want to take 6 damage or chump it. Let's go for the chump. I was thinking about maybe double blocking to kill it. I should have done that actually. I was thinking save 1 more for another chump block. I don't know if that was the right idea or right decision, but let's go this way. Keep drawing them extra cards. Keep our hand nice and full and our opponent's hand nice and empty. That's what I like to see. He has nothing in his hand, does he? No, he does not. I don't like that, but we need to get rid of that token. That token is bad. He has nothing in hand, so we can... Is that an instant? That is an instant. Yeah, I need him to attack me with that token so it dies so I can start taking his other stuff. Let's go this way. Start gaining life and or drawing cards. Where was I now? My end phase. Yeah, I guess gotta just stick it that way. Beginning of your end step. Okay. Oh my god, another one? Now he's going for a big attack. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, this one's doing... Sacrifice 2 treasures. This one's doing 3, it's doing 5 damage. Ugh. Let's go like this. Block here. 7, 14 damage. Yeah, that's 14 damage going through. Alright, let's go that way. He's got creatures and non-creatures. Creature card, we gain life. Otherwise, we draw a card. We don't really need card draw. Let's just end it there. Take the damage. Now he sacks a creature that we get control of now. There she is in action. Isn't that cool? Okay, yeah, let's do this way. We're gonna gain some life. Another banner, I'll take that. And then we will go here, and what is it? Creature card, gain 3 life, otherwise draw a card. So let's draw a card. Oh, we got rid of he can't get it back now either. That's pretty cool. So banner here, call black again. And then we'll play Tergrid as Lantern. And you can play this as a land, but I think actually I will. It's a sorcery. He's probably going to play cards as he goes. We'll hold it for a bit, I guess. We're going to activate Tergrid, or the Lantern here. Either takes life or sacks a creature. Okay, he takes the damage. Next to combat, she can't be blocked because of her menace. I still have a chump blocker and a decent amount of life. So I think I'm okay with that. Oh, and gain more life. Passive abilities, man. I need to make him sacrifice more stuff somehow. Here we go. Okay, so we get a land. All right. He might be able to 6, 12. Oof. 6 damage, 6 to 12 damage total. Ooh, that's not good. Can you crew it? Oh no, yeah. Can't crew it yet, so you can do 6, 12 damage. Or he's just doing the 6. And that's it. Go this way. Try it again. Sure, we'll take that banner too. Oh, I could have done that again, couldn't have I? Yeah, he's pretty much done because we're just going to keep doing this with the Lantern until he gives us all his stuff, in which he loses. Actually, we checked that. Oh, menace! I forgot. Yeah. Here, we'll take that. Go to combat. I forgot that. I'm kind of being a jerk here. Yeah, it's just. Yeah, he realizes it now too. All right. Oh, so there that one was. Okie dokie. I like this starting hand. 2 mana, 3 mana. This is also mana ramp. We've got a mana here. Let's keep it. Let's go that as the Caverns. And then I'm guaranteed to not have any tap lands from there. So that means this guy's second turn, third turn this guy. This one has 2 attack done by that time. So that's cool. We're on the play too this game. Dirty. Making our opponent discard some cards. Maybe even 4th turn throw down the elixir. Start getting some card draw / life gain. Actually, I would prefer some card draw right now. I do like these cards, but I have a lot of other good cards too. Oh, opponent's running their own little dirty removal. Go for black. Dies, create a 1/1 green sap token. Three mana for that. 4 mana for that. Let's throw this down for now. Gain some life. He'll drain it again. I need some more card draw. This life gain isn't going to be good enough. I need to kill their stuff / card draw. So I need more than just this. Well, that's not bad actually. They could be running removal for her though. They could just pick her off real quick. What did they just play here? A dead weight. A dead weight won't get her though. Let's try it. It's a risky play. They have something at instant speed. That is bad. They have something instant speed. 2 mana. Or there's some kind of ability or something they have. I don't know. What's going on here? Keep waiting. I knew it. Should have known better when they were running all this removal. I need more though. I just had that one creature in Tergrid. And of course he just zaps everything I play and I'm not getting all my stuff to kill all of his stuff. Alright, here we go. It's something a little bit better. Are these both instances? Yes, they are. So we'll just end our turn. Wait for our opponent to play stuff. Maybe he'll play some, like, enchant these guys and buff them up a bit. Let's go this way. Sack 1. Sack the other. Yeah, we can kill all your creatures too. I wish I actually had a few more to keep playing though. And so he gets... That's another reason why I waited till his turn. Or else he would have still been able to attack us with that Sapperling token. Now it's Summoning Sickness because he just got it. More removal. Oh, shit. Complain about not getting enough land in the one game. So then now I get flooded like crazy. That Cosmos Elixir though, wow. It's doing some work though. Look at our health. How are we that high in health still with all the attacks he's been doing? Yeah, every turn, 2 life. Oh, first, you gotta be kidding me. Nice. I'm kicking butt now. All right. Let's throw a little dance in there. Show our opponent that we're pretty unhappy with the way our card draw has been going. This is your game now. Angry. I can't do anything ever. Oh, look at that. See you later, buddy. Wow. That's probably the worst part about this game, is when you get matches like that. That was really sad. I bet like our opponent's probably like, oh, wow, yeah, that was a boring game. He put up a fight at first and then he got flooded ridiculously and just, yeah, like through the game. Like, what am I supposed to do? So yeah, I don't have fun when I'm on, from this guy's perspective, and I play a game like that. I'm like, well, that was kind of crappy. My opponent really, he fought a little bit at the beginning and just drew nothing but lands all game. Did I actually draw anything other than lands? I did draw into Tergrid. I had both of these from the start, I'm pretty sure. Heraldic Banner I drew into, and I'm pretty sure I had that from the start. And then it was all lands. Yeah, like most of these, a lot of these, like Tergrid wasn't in my opening hand. These guys were. This guy was. The Elixir was. The Banner wasn't. So I think it's Tergrid and the Banner that was in my hand in the beginning. Or were not in my hand in the beginning. And then a lot of these lands. The Caverns were, and 2 of these lands were. Wow. So that means 6 lands I drew. I drew this card and Tergrid and 6 lands this entire game. Wow. And we're back with the cool Nordic Kaldheim background, which I think is actually pretty cool, and I like it. So we got second turn, third turn, yeah, with the mana. So I think we'll probably start with playing the Caverns tapped. Unless we get a Castle Locthwain, then we'll play that tapped first. Pull ooh, double mulligan from our opponent. And we're going to make him discard second turn here. So yeah, let's start with the tap land first. And then we go to make him discard a card. I didn't think this was that good of a guy, because it's like, oh yeah, you have to have party synergy, but just like the other one, I can't remember the name of it, that other creature, he makes our opponent discard a card, even if it's just one. If he's the only creature in your party, it's still one card your opponent has to discard. Wow. Straight to the gonads. What is this thing? That's a good one. Snowland, your opponent, the battlefield tapped. Good, we don't have any. Non-creature spells your opponent's cast. When convert them at 4 or greater, cost 2 more to cast. Ooh, that's not good. Was it non-creature? Non-creature. Yeah, so stuff like this. That converted 4 or more. Okay. Let's play that. Does it have lifelink? No. Let's just go with a banner then and call black. Yeah, we'll end the turn. Cling to Dust, what do we want? Creature card, gain 3 life. This is a creature. Okay. Each player can't cast more than 1 non-creature spell each turn. Okay. We don't have a super amount of creatures in here, so I don't know what I want to do. Do I want to draw a card, or do I want to... Oh, I can't decide. He's got a creature, so I just gain 3 life if I exile that creature. Yeah. Should I do it, or should I hold the Cling to Dust? I'll just gain 3 life. Let's do it. Once we build up our graveyard, we can play Cling to Dust again with its escape cost. I'd like to get Tergrid down. I'm a little worried about our opponent having removal. Skyclave wouldn't hit it because it's too high of mana cost. It's risky. It didn't pay off last time I tried it. It backfired. Opponent blew it up right away. Still, we lost that game from bad card draw, though, not from our opponent blowing it up. Another 2 damage in the skies. He has nothing that we can make him discard. That's okay. Let's go with another banner on black. Can double block, but let's go for an attack. How much mana cost? 3. Oh, that's beautiful. Go for an attack, and at instant speed... Can I not play this? Why can't I play this? Yeah, I casted a creature spell. I haven't even casted a single non-creature. Oh, I did Heraldic Banner, right? Yeah. That sucks. Yeah. Yeah, I was having trouble with that. I'm like, I didn't cast a non-creature yet. Well, let's do this at instant speed then, now, before he gets that creature down. So if he sacks that, I get it. If he sacks this, I use this to kill that. Like that. That's why I didn't want this guy down first. Oh, and there he goes. I was just about to attack with Menace that he couldn't block. This guy, because who cares? Even his own Skyclave I might even attack with. Whew. Yeah, he got a little impatient there. I feel kind of bad. But yeah, I was trying to figure out why wouldn't this let me play, because I wanted to play that Soul Shatter. And I'm like, why wouldn't it let me play it? I've only cast one creature spell. I haven't cast a non-creature spell, but I did. I cast the Heraldic Banner that turn. Took me a little while to figure that out, though. I was like, oh, right, yeah, okay. Sorry, opponent, I took long. I just had to figure that out. Okie dokie, here we go. I like it. I don't know if I'll play the Predation right off the bat. No, I have 3 lands here. I'll go 2 lands, Acquisition Expert, and then we'll go from there and see what we got. Maybe even go straight 3 lands into Heraldic Banner. There's another land. Yeah, I'll hold the Predation this time. I might even play it next turn. Okay. Oh, good. He lets me play it again. Oh, no. It counts as 0 then. Okay. But I still get to play it again. Make him discard again. Scry 2. Ooh, Giants. Yikes. That's scary. Giants are scary in this meta. Oh, boy. I think I'm going to go straight for Predation next turn, because I'll have the mana for it. And I can always play Acquisition Expert again at another time. So we go Predation. Show me your hand, buddy. I like that. Ooh, which do I want him to discard? This thing or this thing? Dang. That's a tough choice. Ooh. Just dealt excess damage of giant with dealt damage. Draw a card. Let's go this guy, because yeah, he does a lot of damage by doubling the damage that his giants do. Fortunately, he is going to reveal a giant. We've seen that he still has more giants in his hand. Peg pops us for 2. What's he going to play now? I'm going to make you discard again, and you know that because you can see this, so think about that. Good thing my opponent can't hear me, because I just gave him advice. So, I don't actually want to help you. Call black, and we can use that for mana for the Acquisition Expert. No, don't show me. You get to show me 1 card. I would recommend these 3 cards, because I can already see them. One of those 3. Which one is he going to show me? Show me the land if I... Well, it depends on how you're doing for mana. He does show me a land. Not the land I could see. One of the lands I couldn't see in his hand. He highlighted the Acquisition Expert, so it looks like he's gunning to take it down again or do something about it. There's that giant. Oh no. Okay, that gives hexproof, so... Oh, I don't care. Because I target him, the opponent. I don't target his giants. I target the opponent and make him sack stuff. So let's go like that. Show me another card that I can discard. Probably his land. Maybe the other one, which I don't know. Shows me the land. Okay. What's the other card he's got here? Okay, next. Do I want to attack? Try to attack through him? No, not yet. If I can attack with both of them, maybe I'll do it. What I want him to do is I want him to equip the Giant's Amulet, and since his Giant's going to have hexproof, then we're going to make him sacrifice the Giant, just for fun. It's kind of mean. I feel like I'm mean doing that, but it's fun. Because if you read these cards, we are targeting the opponent. What's he doing? Deals twice X damage to target creature or player. What's X? 2? You're doing 4 damage to it? Okay. How much does this cost to equip? 2 mana. So we can't do it. Draw a card. Oh, I should have killed him before that triggered. Oops. To prevent his card draw. Alright, well, what I wanted him to do was to put his amulet on so that I could show him that hexproof, if I make you sacrifice, hexproof doesn't do anything. Don't do you no good. That kind of sucks, actually. Yeah. No, let's look in the graveyard here. I could gain life, draw a card. I probably need to use this to draw a card. Let's do that. What do I need to draw a card? I need to do a not a creature, non-creature to draw a card. So let's go this way. That's not a creature. Let's draw a card. That's not too bad. Let's make him sacrifice something else. Now I have 2 creatures. Or not sacrifice, make him discard another card. Smack him for 2. I have an instant speed. Sacrifice your creature. This deck is ridiculous. I haven't even seen Rankle, my only mythic rare in here, but it almost doesn't matter. I keep their hands low. I keep... Ooh, I can make him sacrifice that enchantment too, although he will have to sacrifice it at the end. If I draw Tergrid, I'll play Tergrid and then try to make him sack his enchantment. Otherwise, okay, I'll make him sack his enchantment before he gets that second one. Let's just do it now. Enchantment. That goes, so he gets no more value out of that. He's top decking, and yeah, he's got not much going on for him right now. We've got 4 damage a turn going, and that's thanks to the banner down here. That is a good card. Dang, why have I not run this in decks more often? This is one of the first decks I've run it like this. He's not gonna like this. Sacrifice that boy, would you? That big giant there. How's my graveyard doing? 6 cards, so I can definitely play this, right? Yeah. Let's attack all, and we'll do that. Let's just do it now. What do I want? Draw cards, so I need to do a non-creature. I want to draw a card. That's not a creature, so we'll do that. 2, 3, 4, 5. Everything goes. Oh, nice. And there he goes. I figured he'd be going soon. He's in a bad spot, so I didn't think that was going to last much longer. So, that was the deck. I hope you all liked it. And if you did, hit that like, share the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you are new to the channel and you're new to Arena Hacks, if you're new to the channel and you're new to Arena, MTG Arena, go check out my beginner's guide videos. Lots of good stuff there. What did you think of this deck? Definitely not a budget-friendly version, but stay tuned to Sunday where I will do a budget-friendly version of this deck. It's not nearly as effective. You don't have as much card draw and stuff like that, but you do have Tergrid and you can get some fun shenanigans going on with that. So I'll see you guys there. Cheers.